Picture this. A baby boy floating in a basket down a river. Sounds like a movie, right? But this is how the story of Moses begins. He was an Israelite, but he was found and raised by the Pharaoh's daughter. Growing up as a prince of Egypt, for a while, life was good. He had everything he could ever want. But he couldn't ignore the fact that his own people, the Israelites, were enslaved, suffering under the harsh rule of his adoptive grandfather one day. He saw an Egyptian guard being cruel to an Israelite worker. In a flash of anger, he intervened. And the guard ended up dead. Moses was terrified. He wasn't a hero. He was a fugitive, so he ran. He fled into the desert, leaving his life of luxury behind. He became a shepherd, found a wife, and started a new, quiet life. He probably thought his past was buried for good. He was just an ordinary guy, trying to forget. But one day, something extraordinary happened. Moses saw a bush on fire, but it wasn't burning up. And from that bush, a voice called his name. It was God. God told Moses he had seen the suffering of the Israelites, and he had a mission for him. Go back to Egypt and tell Pharaoh to let his people go. Moses was stunned on him. A shepherd with a stutter and a price on his head? He made excuses. I'm not a good speaker. They won't believe me. Why me? But God reassured him, I will be with you. So with his brother Aaron by his side, Moses went back. He stood before the most powerful man in the world, Pharaoh, and delivered the message, let my people go. Pharaoh laughed. He refused. His heart was hard, so. God sent a series of 10 plagues upon Egypt. Each one was a powerful message, showing that Pharaoh's gods were powerless. The river turned to blood, frogs and gnats swarmed the land, and darkness fell for 3 days. With each plague, Moses repeated the demand, but Pharaoh's pride wouldn't let him give in. The final plague was the most heartbreaking. It was the Passover God told the Israelites to mark. The doors with the blood of a lamb. That night, a tragedy swept through every Egyptian home that wasn't marked, from the palace to the prison. Devastated, Pharaoh finally broke. He yelled at Moses, get out! Take your people and go. The Exodus had begun. Hundreds of thousands of Israelites, after 400 years of slavery, walked out of Egypt as a free people. But the story wasn't over. As soon as they left, Pharaoh changed his mind. He gathered his army, his chariots, and chased after them. The Israelites found themselves trapped, with the Red Sea in front of them and Pharaoh's army closing in behind. They were terrified. They cried out to Moses, were there no graves in Egypt that you brought us to the desert to die? It's a very human reaction, isn't it? Fear can make us forget all the miracles we've just seen. Moses, holding on to his faith, told the people, do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. Then God told Moses to raise his staff over the water. And the most incredible thing happened. The Red Sea parted. A dry path appeared right through the middle of the ocean, with walls of water on either side. The Israelites walked across on dry ground. When the Egyptian army tried to follow, the waters crashed back down, and the threat was gone forever. On the other side, they were truly free. This journey wasn't just about escaping slavery. It was about learning to trust. Even when things seemed impossible, it shows us that even when we feel trapped, or afraid, or not good enough, there's a power and a plan at work that's bigger than our fears, from a baby in a basket to a leader of a nation. Moses' story reminds us that you don't have to be perfect to be used for something great. Thanks for watching.